Bing bong. Okay, so first of all, I wasn't even recording the first time. But anyway, this is Job Decisions Bradyology, where I pick an artist. Here we go. Who I got? Drake. And then I'm gonna pick out a scenario of a marketing thing that I have to do for him. What is this? A mock album release campaign. Let's get it. Okay, so I want this album to be self-titled Drake. Okay, I want it to come out October. Okay, in my album campaign releases and stuff like that, in any campaign, I want to do a straight brainstorm shootout. So this is just random ideas going on a Word document. Whatever ideas come out, nothing is too small, nothing's too big because Drake got the money. And also, this is mock. So this is fun, having fun with it. I want to do this instead of just having a bunch of Twitter threads and me just doing that. So I want to test this out and see how y'all like it. All right, so let me know. Also, y'all, again, this is a mock campaign, so not all the ideas are thorough. I just wanted to put some things out there just for fun and just to test my knowledge and my skills. Okay, anyways, I have recorded this video showing the mood board like 3 times, and each and every time like I'm watching it, I'm like going to sleep. But this is really fun. I'm trying to make it fun. So anyways, this is right here, the Drake Museum. And this is just breaking down really just the certain specific aspects of the marketing campaign that's going to be like stand out. So this is the Drake OVO Museum. It has different rooms that's going to be catered to the different albums and different stages of his life. And within those booths, y'all, it's going to be like an interactive photo booth. You get to make your own album cover, your own take care cover, all that. Now, this is going to be, the first one going to be premiered in Toronto, but actually it's going to be like the red carpet, all that. And then it's going to like at the end of the museum, because you got to go through the museum to get to the party, right? At the end of the museum, you get to the party, all that. You see them back there? Yep. White cups, red cups, all that. Then, now, I thought that, because Drake got the moolah, he got the money. I know the budget is there, right? So it's fun to play with. So he can have a physical museum here in Toronto. I'm thinking the hot spots is Miami, because Drake be in Miami. Let's not lie. New York, Houston. He talk about Houston all the time in all his songs. So let's not front. LA, he got a house there. I know he got a house there. And London, he be in the UK all the time. So yeah, I'm thinking those places right there, right? So, maybe not. But later on, y'all see why it may not be in person, and it could be digitally as well, and just have the main museum there in Toronto. Now, this pop-up museum in Toronto probably will not be there forever. I'm thinking just have it there for like a couple, 3 months, cute little 3 months or whatever, Now, next is the Drake documentary. So I want this documentary to either be on YouTube, partner with YouTube, HBO Max, or Netflix, whichever has the bigger bag for Mr. Drake, Mr. Drizzy, Mr. OVO himself, Mr. October's very own. And this album is coming out in October in my head. So yeah, the documentary is self-explanatory. I do not want them little behind the scenes clips that Drake be putting out on his Instagram. Like, no, I want the full thing. Take me back to your house. Take me back to your own hood, your streets, like where you played basketball. Talk about your first studio time. Like, yeah, I want you to go back to the school that they shot Degrassi. Like, stop playing with me. I want that. Now, next is the Drake metaverse. So I know this whole metaverse and situation or whatever, I know that it's all big in NFTs, but this is gonna be really fun, y'all. So if you cannot make it to the physical museum, we could go digitally, we could go virtually, right? So this is why I said it doesn't have to, if he doesn't want to have like the full build, the whole museum in different places, he can just have it virtually. And in this virtual world, you'll be able to buy the OVO merch. Now this will be coming out the day before or 2 days before the album release. Why? Because I want to be able to have people listen to like 3 to 5 songs off of the album, or the songs that didn't make the album, or snippets of some of the songs off of the album to play throughout the virtual museum, and you walk through or whatever, right? And you also have a chat room. Now, in one of Drake's old album releases or whatever, he had his stuff like presented on his own website. So again, this is taking from one of his old album releases, but making it more 2020 and beyond. So This is really dope, and be able to buy like, you know, hard copies of the CDs, vinyls, OVO merch, all that shit all in one. Like it's pretty much like your own virtual tour with Drake. And maybe Drake might pop into the chat room as well. You never fucking know, bitch. You don't know. So anyways, next, back to the basics. So hear me out. He'll hold on now. So if Drake was to have like the owl signal in certain cities to let people know like the album release date, I think Summer Walker tried to do this, but it wasn't really hitting because she had to hit on the side of the building. But now we gonna really do this in the sky like Batman. But after a while I was like, this kind of corny, but it's like a billboard. But I don't know. It might be kind of corny, but who cares? Anyways, next, I also wanted to talk about this QR scan code. So now the QR scan code can also be like you scan it and, you know, you get the album cover, release date, and all that stuff like that. Kind of like how Diddy had the press play button all over New York and all that stuff like that. That's how it pretty much would be, but really dope. Like maybe the owl would be the QR scan code design. Yes. Or also you can maybe scan it, and when you scan it, you can have like your own Drake album filter background, take a picture or whatever, like, hey Drake, I was here, and tag Drake type of situation. If you cannot make it to the physical museum, yet again, also if you cannot make it to the physical museum, bitch, we gonna have you on the IG filter with the generator as well, kind of like how NWA did the what was that? I forgot. Anyways, but you know how they had the generator filter or whatever, and the Straight Outta Compton. Yes, the Straight Outta Compton one. Yeah, so we could do that, and that'd be really, really fun, and yeah, very interactive. Now, also, I want Drake to go to Drink Champs. Go to Drink Champs. And I'm not even gonna go and elaborate on it. Just go there. And then also now go on Twitter Space, Twitch, or Discord. I would say Clubhouse, but shit, I don't know. Could do Clubhouse too. Or if there's another digitally Black owned space for creatives, let me know. And I would want Drake to pretty much partner with them and have like a Q&A panel discussion virtually, kind of like how Jay-Z went on Twitter Spaces to talk about The Harder They Fall. That's how it would be. Just for an hour or two, because Mr. Drake is mad busy. You know, he ain't got time for that. So yeah, you know, it's very controlled. Just have certain people on there, could bring people up, ask them questions about the documentary, this new album. And this is pretty much Drake putting in effort, but also adding in the old elements of what he did before that got his fans interested and committed to him in the beginning. Now also I would continue him doing the fun skits. Now Drake has always used like fun comedians like Drewski, Shiggy, and all them, right? And he also did a skit with Lil Yachty, all that, and his SNL skit was perfect. So I think that's more his lane. So I would want more of those, like how he did in the Way Too Sexy video. But let me know what you guys think about this fun mock album campaign. I do this just so I can pretty much sharpen up my skills a little bit, but I also find this very fun. Don't hate me for it. Don't even try to get on me, because y'all be writing them long ass Twitter threads or whatever, and instead I wanted to make this more fun. So y'all follow me on IG at dbrady. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel at dbrady. And yeah, also in my link you can go ahead and book a consultation with me, and yeah, let your girl know how this works and how you like it in the comments below. Bye.